Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading focused on the first half of June from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice as always guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what personally makes sense for you and release what doesn't. I'll be pulling from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon and the Bella Rose Oracle by Maria of La Bella 13, and I'll confirm everything with my tarot deck, so let's get into it. Sagittarius, this is part 1 of your reading. Stick around to the end of the video if you'd like to catch a preview of the extended reading. And the full extended reading will be available on my Patreon page. That link will be down below in the description box. Alright Sagittarius, so what's the opening message for the first half of the month? There's still hope. Okay, so it's giving you hope in regard to a partnership, and that could apply to any aspect of your life as well, not just necessarily your love life, but that is what we focus on pretty heavily for the readings. So there's still hope that maybe something can work itself out, especially if you guys are in separation or going through some challenges. So right now it does seem that things are coming through with an unstable foundation perhaps. There's a reason why that's unstable. Let's see what else. So this is an indication for me that if they're wanting to reach out to you, Sagittarius, they're not with you. Not in a physical sense anyway. They might have contributed to why things are not going well in the partnership, why things are unstable. The foundation could have crumbled. Look at these next two cards. We do have awakening, and that's followed by commitment phobia. So this person that might have had commitment issues in the relationship, if they are going through their awakening, then this person now has clarity, which is probably why they want to communicate and why they feel the need to talk to you at this point in time. They recognize that they are part of the reason why things were not working out to begin with, especially if they really weren't looking for anything serious, if they weren't ready to take things to the next level in a partnership. So let's add to this with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Luna tarot deck here. For Sagittarius, what else do we need to know? They want to talk to you. They want to communicate. I feel this person sees things in a very different light now. Look at that. It makes sense for me. We do have the Death card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. We do have the Empress. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you're showing up here. This is a situation that more than likely created a separation between two people. This does represent a situation that came to an end, but it also makes way for a new beginning through the changes that need to happen, a transformation in the relationship. So maybe this person has changed. Maybe they've had a change of heart. If they weren't the type to commit before, maybe now they're ready to bring that in. Now, the Empress can represent motherhood. Some of you guys could have already had children with your masculine or a child with your masculine. But the Empress is all about, as you can see, creation of life. So you're in a position to create something amazing in your own life with or without your masculine. You don't actually need your masculine to help you to create whatever it is that you want in your life. I'm kind of feeling for my feminines. If you're not with your masculine right now, you are working on yourself. You know, you're doing things to fulfill you, to make you happy right now. And maybe you are in a place of creating something amazing in your life, whether that's pertaining to another love connection. It could even be your career, your life purpose, whatever that might be. If you do have children, perhaps that is your focus right now. We've got the Page of Swords, and that's followed by the Seven of Swords. So I feel we have a masculine here that is wanting to communicate. We see that here. The Page of Swords represents this element of curiosity. For some of you, Divine Feminine, you could represent the older counterpart here. It doesn't have to be a huge age gap, but there could be one here. You could be dealing with a younger divine counterpart, masculine. Could be an air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini possible. Swords representing air energy. As we can see here, here is deception. That's what's contributing to the instability of the partnership. There was a betrayal here. They did something to really rock the foundation of this partnership. Look at that, we've got the Hierophant. So during this time away from you, whoever is afraid of commitment, I feel it more so for the masculine. Whoever represents the masculine energy here, I feel they weren't ready for commitment before, but they are now, because here it is. They really want to experience just happier days with you. You know, this does represent a celebration. A cause for celebration could certainly be a reunion. This is giving you guys the opportunity to start again. But for some of you guys, maybe you're not interested in this, because this could also represent a new love that you're enjoying getting to know, or you've already moved on to another relationship. They make you happy. But for others, you know, right now you might be in between relationships. You might be single and just kind of enjoying hanging out with your friends. But what we do see here is someone from your past who is wanting to communicate and ready to commit. That is what's presenting itself here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some cards from the Bella Rose Oracle here. For Sagittarius, what else do we need to know for the first half of June? Burning up with fire and desire. Yeah, they still want you. We do have full of surprises. Look at this. Done running, ready to face the truth. Yep, I kind of feel that. And as I've mentioned, I'm picking up divine masculine energy. So because of this commitment phobia, they could have been the runner before, but they're not running anymore. They want to be able to let you know here, Divine Feminine, that they still desire you big time. So this form of communication, maybe you're not expecting it, but it could come in unexpectedly to the point where it really surprises you that they are reaching out. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. This is a brand new one. Every deck that you see here will be linked down below in the description box, as well as we've now added an action button at the end of each video where you can just click on the little icon that pops up at the end and it'll take you straight to my deck shop. All right, guys. All right, Sagittarius, what else do we need to know here? So we do have the Five of Pentacles. It is coming up in the reverse, which is actually a good thing, because as you can see here, it does say recovery and improvement. So there's this situation between you and this person where there is healing that's happening here. They recognize that they hurt you through their lack of commitment. There could have been infidelities here for some of you guys. Look at this. We do have the Three of Swords right after that. So recovery from grief and heartbreak experienced through this Three of Swords. Could have been a love triangle. Could have been a very complicated situation. But no matter how you slice it, it was very painful. And so I kind of feel as well, whoever was doing the running, they are now taking responsibility. Ready to face the music, ready to face the truth of their actions, you know. So it's no surprise here that right now things just aren't moving. But eventually I feel it will. So if things are feeling stuck between you and your person right now, I feel eventually they will take action to reach out. Maybe they're really thinking of how to go about doing this. And Divine Feminine, all you need to do is trust your heart and intuition on this one. That's your energy right here. There's nothing here for you to do aside from continuing to focus on yourself, your life, what fulfills you, being able to create that amazing life for yourself, and allow your masculine to do the legwork this time. Okay, so I will leave part 1 right there, guys. Stick around for the preview that's coming right up. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. See you next time. Have Snake. Charming, cunning, and dangerous. Look at this. Who was that snake? Could have been the masculine. All right, it could have been the divine masculine, which I did pick up off of that energy pretty early on in the first half of the reading. And I really do feel, because of their commitment issues, that they could have certainly used their charms to get themselves entangled in drama and third parties and love triangles and things of that nature. But look at this next card. We do have Eternal Heart, Infinite, Unconditional Soul Love. We do have Child, Youthful, Playful Inner Child Healing. Now, as we have seen the Empress in the first half of the reading, some of you guys could have already had a family together, or this is something that you guys can share in the future through this person's commitment to the partnership. All right, and there's a possibility that maybe this could even be a twin flame connection. They're now tapped into this energy where they really do recognize the value of this partnership. Maybe they needed to spend time apart from you in order to actually understand that. So let's grab some insight. I'll be pulling from my Tan Yellow Tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Love it. So what we've seen in the first half, let me just grab that card, is the Two of Swords. This right here represents no movement. You guys are stuck. You're at an impasse. You know, so there's not a whole lot going on there. The Chariot is here to come in to get you guys unstuck, to create movement. So that's actually a good thing.